Hey, Ando here from SenseiAndo.com. Sucker punches. How do you stop a sucker punch? That's a trick question. You can't stop a sucker punch. A sucker punch is a surprise attack. You don't see it coming. And that can happen to anybody. Heck, I've been sucker punched, sucker grabbed, sucker shoved, and sucker choked. Now sure, there are things you can do to help decrease the odds of being sucker punched, like instead of hanging out outside a sports bar at 2 in the morning with a bunch of angry dudes, head over to grandma's, lock the door, and maybe knit yourself a pair of fancy mittens. But here's the truth. Even when you're in a safe place, with people you trust, and you're paying attention to what's going on, you can still get sucker punched. So if you can't stop it, let me at least give you 3 tips to help survive it. Tip number 1, always stand with one foot in front of the other. I've got a buddy who got sucker punched the other day while he was waiting in line. And like everybody else, he was standing with one foot next to the other. Have you ever been in line or been at a concert and some goofball starts pushing and shoving and you end up spilling your drink, or worse, you end up on the ground? Well, when you stand with one foot next to the other, that's what's going to happen. You have no balance. But by simply putting one foot in front of the other, you not only have better balance, you take up a little more space, which is good. It's like when you're driving. You always want to leave that safety cushion around your vehicle. That gives you more time to see what's coming and make decisions, and it makes it harder for people to crash into you. So, practice defensive driving and defensive standing. Think about it. If you see a punch coming, you'll probably drop into some type of fighting stance with one foot in front of the other, right? So why wait for the punch? Make it a habit to always have one foot in front of the other. Now, I'm not saying you should shuffle around in a fighting stance at the supermarket. That's crazy. But by simply putting one foot in front of the other everywhere you go, you're going to have a better chance of keeping your balance so you can run or fight back when you get hit by that punch that you don't see coming. Oh, hey, I know it sounds crazy, but I even keep one foot forward at the urinal. You know why? Because one time I got shoved at the urinal. I hit my head on the wall and then ruined a good pair of shoes. Don't let that happen to you. Practice defensive standing and keep your shoes dry. Tip number 2, keep your hands free and up front. If you're standing around with your hands down or behind your back or in your pockets, you're basically opening up the door to a clean shot to your head. When you watch police officers and security guards and bouncers, people in high-risk situations, you'll notice that they always keep their hands free and up front. Maybe like this, but they're always there. Why? Because they know a situation can go bad at any time and they want to be ready to protect themselves and take control. Now, you may think you don't work in a high-risk situation like a police officer or a bouncer, so you don't have to worry about being attacked, right? Wrong. Life is a high-risk situation. Prepare accordingly. Keep your hands free and up front. Tip number 3, dress for success. In this case, I mean wearing clothes that will allow you to defend yourself successfully. For example, you'll never catch me wearing a hoodie. You know why? Because a hoodie is the perfect weapon for the other guy. Any idiot can grab that hood and pull it up over my head or swing me around with it or choke me out. I also don't wear flip-flops or those skinny jeans that hang down around the butt. You know why? Well, first, because I'm over 40. Second, because I always want to be ready to either run or kick. I really can't imagine anything more embarrassing than being out with my wife and then getting jumped and ending up on the ground in a pool of drool with one flip-flop, my pants around my ankles, and choked out with my own hoodie. Way to go, Sensei. That would be grounds for instant divorce, and I wouldn't even blame her. So look, that's me. You wear what you want. I'm just suggesting that anything you put on your body, anything you're wearing, make sure that it can't be used against you and that it won't hold you back from defending yourself. One more thing. I know that all these tips sound a little paranoid. I mean, you don't want to walk around always worried about getting sucker punched. Me either. But here's the good news. When you make safety a habit, you don't have to worry about it anymore. You know that whatever life throws at you, you did what you could to prepare yourself. So focus on preparation, not paranoia. Put one foot in front of the other, keep your hands free, and dress for success. And then you can go find something else to worry about. If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, and to keep up with everything I'm doing, find the link to sign up for my free email updates list. Until next time, prepare yourself, my friend, and keep fighting for a happy life.